What's going on, guys? Well, it's Friday. You know this hat? You know this company. And boom, look at that hat. That hat is burning, you know what I'm saying? Well, anyway, today is the third and final part of New versus Old. New, little pinch over there, versus Old. This is the old one. This is the new one. The bottle is only changed because he just put it in a different bottle. What is different about this is the ingredients and the amount, like the portions he would put in it. So the old one had everything this has except one ingredient. It had prickly pear oil, it had metal foam oil, it had chia oil. It did not have ostrich oil. It had emu oil. This one has ostrich and emu oil. So those portions get kind of changed up. It has daikon seed oil still, black castor oil still, black castor oil still, linalool oil, essential oils, and the fragrance oils. The only thing that has changed is it has ostrich oil in it. And let's see. Well, I already know my opinion on it, but I like to show y'all I'm using the product in each video because I hate the videos that just like show that they're opening the bottle and stuff like that. I like to show I'm using it. Now, is there a major difference in this oil versus the other oil? I'm gonna say not that much. It comes out a little smoother for me. That's just my opinion. It feels, it has pretty much almost the same feel in beard. This one stays like hydrated maybe a little bit longer, not much longer. It wasn't really that much of an upgrade with the ostrich oil, but Scott didn't really need it. Scott's a guy that gets bored easily, and I feel like he needed to occupy his time, and he changed it up a little bit. I don't notice that's much of a difference, but that being said, it's still a 9.8 out of 10. You can't really go too much higher than that. I don't give a 10. 10 is boring, 10 is perfection, and that just leaves no room for perfecting. And I'm pretty sure Scott, if Scott had it perfected down, he would be bored too. But like aside from everything else, it's pretty much the same. It lubricates pretty much the same. I think the new blend is a tad bit better, not much better. It portioning of the different type of oils with that changing didn't change the scent at all. If anything, it made it last a little longer. But like I said, this is Tads, and I did pretty much the same thing as I did last time. So we're just nitpicking at this point, and there's no need to nitpick. Now we're going again, old to new. Old doesn't have the ingredients on this one. New, and he changed it up because like he changed it up from this black one to this tin because he in packaging it was the soup. Look at that applesauce, y'all. Same beautiful applesauce. There's a reason this was probably my best butter of 2022. It was a great butter. It was up there. But he changed up the packaging because the black ones, when they would super cool, they would contract. That's what happens with things. When it gets cooler, it contracts. When it heats, it expands. And it kept messing with the easiness of opening the tins. The tins would get very hard to open and very much a pain in the butt. And I noticed some of y'all would notice that because I got big hands, and having to pinch in those little bitty parts to open it up when I forget to open it up pre-oil, it's very, very tough, and I'll sometimes bend the can. But I think that's why he changed it up with this. And also what's different on the bottom of it is, boom, he has his website's name, he has the ingredients, and the ingredients are as followed for the butter: shea butter, mango butter, cocoa butter, prickly pear oil, meadow foam seed, chia seed oil, emu oil, daikon seed oil, black castor oil, and linalool oil, a little bit of beeswax. That's for the hold. That's what makes it a really good hold. The hold on this is a very good medium. Doesn't do too much. You see a little shake in there and stuff like that. A strong wind will mess with it, but his bombs hold it really good. The bomb is bomb, yo. The bomb is bomb. And essential and fragrance oil. For external use only, test on small area of skin for allergens. If irritation occurs, discontinue use. And yeah, my boys, made in the USA. Boom, you're damn right there. You're damn right. So that leads me to the last and final thing of the new compared to the old. Now, this is that and that is this. The only difference is the packaging. The packaging. And why did he change the packaging, you might add? Well, you see this. You see that nice, beautiful emblem and stuff like that. You see how that's full? I've only sprayed it a couple times. You see that? That's what happens when it superheats and it super cools. And the metal on it, which is more malleable than water, not water, glass, expanded and contracted and messed with that seal. And that right there, by that I mean this, was from the alcoholic content of this cologne leaking out and eating at the emblem. So Scott, he tried the aluminum. He even tried plastic. You see me bending it in, and I think he settled on the glass because the glass is more heat resistant. It is more cold resistant. Don't necessarily know with the super chill from New Jersey and stuff like that. That's right, he's based out of New Jersey. But he came upon that because necessity dictated. I got this in the mail and it wasn't leaking. It wasn't doing anything bad like the aluminum did. But that being said, it's still a 9.8 out of 10. Still an S tier product. The stuff he changed didn't change it up too much. It was a tad better, but that's because I was wearing it for a week. I was noticing little subtle hints here and there of differences with how long the smell would last and how much better I would stay hydrated with this oil versus the other one, because I attribute that to the addition of the fattiness of the ostrich mixed with the fattiness of the emu instead of just the emu. They both did their parts in hydrating my beard in the oil. Scott Miller, master crafter, master of his craft, okay? The man just puts his heart and soul to it, and he likes to stay busy. That's why he changed it up. That's why he did what he did with the oil, the butters, the balms, and everything like that. But that was my new versus old. This was the end. It was a little long and drawn out because, well, I had to talk about the new versus old. But y'all have a good day.